What is up, gang? It's Max Production, and I'm back again with another tutorial. I know my absence to some of you was depressing, to some of you, you were even rejoicing because I was no more giving you homework. Shame on you guys, but those who miss me, I'm back, and I'm sorry for that. It's just that my mouse was in an accident. Yeah, my mouse went to an accident, and hmm, I feel like it's your fault, guys. Yeah, because if you guys were buying me coffee, I would have spent that money to buy a new mouse. So it took me like a week to come up with the money to buy a mouse. So yeah, man. And like I said, I'm not working, still in school and stuff, but that's not important. So guys, yeah, it's kind of your fault. I'm just joking, guys. Yeah, but guys, you know what you can do for me? Just like, since you don't want to buy me coffee, what you can do is buy me likes. So like this tutorial so YouTube can promote me. And once YouTube promotes me, guys, I'm making the bag. And once I make the bag, all of you guys are happy. So yeah, I'm just joking. Somebody already left. All right, let's get into this. So this is my tutorial on my favorite beat. So this is the beat called This Can Only Be Max. So this beat, man, this beat is very fire, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna kid around. This is my best production ever. You know what happened on this production? I took my time. Normally, it takes 30 minutes to 1 hour to make a beat, but on this one, I took like 3 to 4 hours. Yeah, 3 to 4 hours because like I was really invested in this beat because I was trying to impress somebody. Yeah. So let's get into it. So the first step, let me just play the beat somewhere here, somewhere here, so you can. Stopping it here. I know you want to listen more. I know this was fire for you. Your ears, your hormones, they're moving already. Calm down. Let's get into it. I'm going to show you what I did so you can also implement these tips and tricks in your own production. So first and foremost, what you gotta do is of course the drum loop. And some of you already know I'm a man who doesn't like to make drums. So basically sometimes I would download some drum loops, sometimes I'll make my own, but I do make my own drum loops. And this one, I feel like I did make this one. Let me hear. Nope, I didn't make this one. Yeah, I just found it, and yeah, that's the drum loop. And then we go to the bass line. So with this bass line, what I wanna emphasize is this. As you can see, what I've discovered with this production in the industry is that they normally use one note. When I mean one note, I mean this F. You see, I'm in the key of F. If you go here, you'll see it's natural F minor. So the root note is F, and we're in the minor scale. So here, if we're looking at this, you can see that I used only this way, like I could say passing note. Passing note is just directing me to go back there. You see, you will see that. Look at this. Dum, 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 dum. So this pattern here repeats again. So sometimes what you gotta do if you're making AMAPIANO, use the same note. Ne? Use the same note like I did here. So the bass line is going to. So I'm not gonna lie that here I was trying to go for like for what's that guy's name? Mudu Trap style. There's a song that he made before, it goes like tan 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 dum dum. Yeah, so I was trying to go for that, but I just had the idea of that in my head, so I was like, let me try to cook up like that. So yeah, man. So that's where the idea came from. And then here we have the pad that's playing. You all already know what I do with my pad normally. So here I just set it this one to be octave. So normally it's F, and then I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 there. But this time I send it down an octave as well to get this sound. And this is the sound that I used. I didn't use sonar. I used sonar. I didn't know. I thought I used another sound because there's another sound in here that's crazy. So the next thing was the melody, if I'm not mistaken. It sounds crazy there. Okay, so this is what is happening here, guys. I'm going to explain this melody there. So notice that I'm using double notes. When I mean double notes, 1, 2. You see here I've got double notes here, double notes, double notes, double notes, then 1, 1. You see the one note that's playing all the time is what? The one in the root is the root note playing. Ne? So remember that, guys. Ne? So what I did basically is that I played by ear, and in my future tutorial I'm going to talk about how to play by ear, because some of you guys are just making music without even playing by ear. That's why your music sounds so I don't wanna insult anyone's music, because I believe that everybody's creativity has a source. But guys, I'm going to talk about this in my next tutorial. I will make sure. So make sure you like, comment, and all those stuff, so I drop it. So this chords, this melody is playing here. It's basically like you see, like dun 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 dun. So it's the same thing, playing over and over. So I can't explain what I really did here, but what I can explain is that I used double notes here because it gave it more. Okay, let me show you. Let me say if I played like this, I played like this. You see? Doesn't sound good, but if I play with double notes, you see now, it adds more sauce to it. So that's what I did there. Nothing complicated. And this is the sound that I use. I got it from this Nexus. I'm going to drop it. If you guys want me to drop these presets, all you gotta do is just say drop the preset in the comment section. Drop the preset, and I will drop the preset. So yeah, man, and it's free. I'm going to drop it for free because it's for free. So yeah, man, I'm going to do that. And then the next sound we had, it was okay. So the next sound. So here I'm just gonna say I played by ear as well. So I'm not really gonna explain it too much here, because it's like the idea was dun, 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 dun. You see? And take note of the notes that I'm using most. It's these notes up here, the notes next to the root notes, which are G, and G sharp and C. The reason why you see is because I did explain to you that if your root note is F, all you gotta do is count 4 units up by 1, 2, 3, 4. That note is always gonna sound perfect. Whether you are in G, just count 4 units up, you're gonna sound perfect. So remember that. The next, okay, we did the pad. Next, and it was just a percussion that I put as well, just to give it a sauce vibe. But it's in standard key, in yeah, you just go and get it there. So let me show it again. Yeah, GM rhythm, yeah, standard kit. Then let's go. The next one, what we have is the snare. So this snare is like, I don't know, guys. For me, if I'm making this kind of style, I like to add a snare into it, because it just promotes it, man. It just promotes it. I know you guys, you understand. So this snare is playing only, you can hear it's playing less because it's more heavier. So I wanted to play less. Then this is the snare that's doing all the work because it's lighter. See? Then the next thing is I call it pre-log drum. Pre-log drum means, there's pre-metric, which is grade 11, then there's metric. So this is pre-log drum. So it's like before we actually get into the real rock drum, we first come here. So what we do here is like the same thing I did. You see, I copied that bass line. You'll already know what I do. I copied that bass line, I paste it here, and then I just add few things. And this is how it sounds like. So all I did is I went down here an octave. It's still F. I would have put here, but I decided to put it down so to make it a bit, to make it more darker, and I decrease the velocity to make it sound like it's, I can't explain it part, man. Just make it sound like, like it's bringing more bass to it, because this note here is complementing this note. Now I'm going to also talk about complementary notes, so that you guys, some of the music theories, because if you know music theory, you're going to do good. So yeah, you see. So I went back down. You see, I'm only using F. F is the most used note here. I'm not gonna lie, bro. The industry love doing that. Then again, you see. All right. So the next thing was okay. So I put it with it flute, and it sounded like this. So I'm also going to show you the other trick that I use to get. Then this is the. So it goes together with the clap. So this part, let me show you where that part plays, né? Because some of you let me show you where that part plays. It plays where? Where is this part? Where is this part play? Okay, I think it plays here. Yeah, listen. Okay, let me switch everything on so you can hear what I'm talking about. Because that's where it plays, né? So what I did there is like what I did there was this where is it? It's pattern 9, eh? Pattern 9, where's pattern 9? It's pattern 9, isn't it? Pattern 9, I can't find pattern 9. Okay, there is it, pattern 9, yeah. So what I did is that I muted the other stuff, I muted the log the drums, I muted the melodies, and yeah, I just left the log drum playing with number 10. So because melody number 10, so this is what you're gonna do to get that kind of effect. So you're gonna go to the clank bass first. What you're gonna do is that you're gonna decrease this decay. That's the only thing you're gonna do. Don't touch anything else. Just decrease the decay, né, to 0, and then increase the volume maybe to 130. I got it by 130. Yes, 130. And then you're gonna come to this log drum as well. So this log drum, I didn't really do nothing to it. I feel like I decreased the time to 0, and the sustain increase it to about 60 to 70%. Then leave this one as 30. Don't touch it, and the rest, yeah, leave it. So you're gonna increase this to about 60 to 70%. Then you're gonna increase this to 30%, decrease the time, done. Then you're gonna get this kind of effect. So let me play it singly so you can hear how it sounds alone. You see? So it sounds like that. So the clank bass and this works together, and then the E flute. So this electrified, it complements it more. So yeah, so like that. And yeah, let's move on to the next thing that I did here. You are going to notice that this tutorial is going to be long because I want to show you everything I did so that you can implement these tricks. As you can see, this is one of the most expensive trick here. I wouldn't normally share this, but you know, I feel like I owe you guys since I've been absent. Shame on me. So yeah, number 10 is the melody. The main, this melody, guys. Listen to it. Again, I told you guys, this is the trick. Now take notes. Now I want to show you what I'm talking about. You see, now if I make melodies all the time, sweet and good, take a pen and a paper and take this note. Now look at this. I'm going to count. This is my root note. Né? I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. Now here's the note. Then what I did now, I just did this. I press Control up, Control down. As up, I press Control down to send it in octave. Now listen to it now. So these two will always complement each other. These are complementary notes. Né? The root note and the fourth note will always complement each other in the scale. So let's go. Even the fifth one can complement the root note. So yeah, we're going to talk more about that in my another tutorial. So super crazy, man, so sweet. Then the next one was, now I feel like this was the log drum now. So with this log drum, I'm not really gonna touch a lot of things here because it was like simple. I did the same thing over and over as I told you, the root note playing all the time. These are just complementary notes. They are not even important. Even if I switch them off, let me show you. I'm going to switch. Let me play with them. Then I'm gonna switch them off so you can hear. So we have this one going dun dun dun. So I remember hearing this from DJ somebody. Yeah, I hear the song called I forgot the name of it. Suka Mabo Zoli is hitting me. Hey. Like Clazy was there and Lonely London was on that track. Yeah, Godi Papa, I received something like that. So this is the way I got it from. Okay. You see, this note is repeating again. This note, do you see that these notes are repeating again? So I'm going to switch them off now so you can hear what I'm talking about. So I'm switching this thing off to just show you the glimpse of what this should be. Now listen. Okay, I'm supposed to switch this ones off. So still sounds good, still sounds perfect and beautiful, but these ones are just complementary notes, meaning they just complement this note, they just complement, add more flavor to it. That's what I always say with log drum. You gotta be creative. They don't teach you creativity, you gotta come up with creativity. So this is how it's done. That's the log drum. Now I'm going to break other parts of this tutorial now. So this is that part that plays like. As you can hear that I've got a lot of tricks here used, man. So what else one basically what we did here is that same thing. Supposed to be the fourth note, but I don't know why I went for this one. Even if I put it here, it will still sound good. But yeah, so even if I put it there by the fourth note like I've been talking about, it will still sound good. So it's fine. I'm just gonna leave it here. So it's just two notes playing, but it's just the trick here is to get this handler, this hammer thing, the scale to be right. So you could go like this. I feel like I did use the third one. I didn't the fourth one. Yeah, the fourth. Is it the fourth? Okay. So what I did, okay, I used different scales. Here I used the three. You see, boom, 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 boom. So to get a boom, 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 I went for 3. Then when I came here, I changed back to the fourth scale, like that. Then I did the same thing, copy by wobble. Then what I did by the wobble is that I'm going to show you. I did touch nothing here. I didn't touch anything there. So I sent it to the mixer numbers. You can send it to any number. Don't copy my number. I'm just joking. So I added convolver, and I didn't touch anything inside there. I just decreased the volume here, and I added a delay about 4th step. You can see the time date side here. It's gonna appear when I press here. You see 4th time. Then decrease the volume, just like that. Crazy, right? Then the next one we had is the last log drum playing. That's like the virus. I can't play this log drum like this because it needs like this like I got creative here. I'm not gonna lie. Just listen to this. Let me play it, bruh. You're gonna go crazy. This was my creativity. So for you to achieve this, so sometimes you can put these notes like this and it doesn't sound good. Reason being is that you have not increased this main swing thing. So you can increase it to about 70, any number you want, but 50 is advisable. And yeah, so now I'm going to explain why I have that log drum playing like that and how I switched it up, because that sound, this swing here does not play throughout the whole song if you listen to this beat. So you guys let me know if I should post this beat or I should not, so that you know, I know what to do. So this is what is happening. Now listen to this. I'm only gonna play the parts for the log drum so you can hear the difference in the log drum, and I'm going to explain why it sounds like that. So this is the first log drum. Remember there's 2 log drums. There's log drum 11 and there's log drum 13. So I'm by log drum 11 now. I want to show you what log drum 11 is gonna play normal, without the swing. As you can see, the main swing, what I did is that I decreased it down, I put it down, then I'm gonna increase it back up this side. But now, for now, it's off because I don't want it to play. I want the log drum to play simple. So these are the other tricks that these big industries they be using. So like you gotta be creative, bro. You gotta know how to use these swings, you gotta know how to use gross beats and all those stuff. So I did make a tutorial on that, and if you haven't watched it, please go and watch it and grab some information there. So this is the log drum playing now, the simple normal log drum. I wouldn't say simple, it's crazy too. So the first log drum. Now the second log drum plays like this with a swing. Now we're going with a swing. Log drum what? Log drum 13 now. Now notice if the swing was off, for example, let me drop the swing down. Drop the swing down like this. If the swing was down and I did not put it up, you'll see the log drum is gonna sound nonsense. Trash, absolutely. Now let me show you. You see, it sounds trash. See, it sounds trash. But now, with the swing on, now you see, with the swing on sounds sweet and nice. So guys, that's the tutorial. Nothing crazy, nothing fancy. It is shubile. Those who are my African brothers in South Africa don't know what I'm talking about. So guys, as a reminder, please guys, like, comment, and my YouTube has not been it's not been blowing up because we've been getting now 70, 60 views. That really also demotivated me not to post content anymore, because I take my time creating all this great stuff, coming up with ideas on what to teach. It takes time to be productive, but I still come on YouTube and I get small views. So guys, please do share, please guys, motivate me and I'll motivate you as well. And keeping up with Max Production. I will see you in the next one. Stay tuned.